Hello, hello. You're now tuned into SOS, and I'm your host, Tamina. And long time no see, guys. Long time no see. And for the people listening, long time no hear, I guess. I've been lost, I've been gone, and I'm not even ashamed, guys. Let me tell you, I've become a whole different person. The exposure challenge has been doing what it was supposed to do, let me tell you. Because looking at me now, like, who is this? I feel like a completely brand new human being. I look different, I'm acting different, I'm moving different, and whoa, guys, that took a lot. You know that TikTok where they're like, when somebody asks you, how you doing? Have you been? And it's like, how do I tell you that I've been rewiring my brain? I've been healing my trauma. I've been connecting with my inner child. I've been exposing myself to the dream version of me. And since I can't tell you all of this, I'm going to just tell you I'm okay. Yeah, that's me. I've been doing so much, and so much has been happening that even my 3 a.m. thoughts have not been 3 a.m.ing. Like, guys, my 3 a.m. thoughts have not been thoughting. I've been letting the community of thought daughters down. Like, whoa, it's been insane. But I'm back, and I'm excited to be yapping with you guys again. I feel like I've really missed this community. This is my safe space to just yap and to talk about all the things I think about at 3 a.m. and we're officially back. I'm excited. And today's episode is going to be a really good one. You know why? I'm going to be taking your SOSs. I asked you guys on Instagram to give me some SOS situations, and then we just yap about them. I'll give you my 2 cents. I'll give you my opinion. So you guys sent in your SOSs, and I'm going to be reading them out, some of them, and then that's going to just like guide the conversation, because I feel like if my 3 a.m. thoughts are not thoughting, let me ask you guys about your 3 a.m. thoughts, right? So before every SOS, I'm going to be saying SOS, and you can say it with me if you want to, but yeah, I just like a little bit of drama. So the first one, SOS, how to deal with the inherent belief that everyone is better than me and I'll never be as confident or as successful or build a life that I'm manifesting. That's the first SOS. The second SOS, how to focus on my craft and avoid comparison since everyone is on their own journey. I'm going to take these 2 SOSs first because I feel like they deal with the same things. There's an inherent belief that everyone is better than you. There's a need to focus on yourself, focus on your craft, and avoid comparisons. So let's talk about it. Okay? I'm going to start with a statement which, depending on your self-belief, you might either be like, and yeah, and what about it? Or you might be like, no, Tamina, you got the wrong person, okay? You got the wrong babe, you got the wrong everything. You're just wrong, okay? So let me just say it. So play with me a little bit. This is the statement. You're the main character, you are the blueprint, and you are the mood board. I'm going to repeat it. You are the main character, you are the mood board, and you are the blueprint. Ask me how I know. Ask me how I know this. The reason I know this is because only one of you exists, okay? Only one of you exists. You're not even a limited edition. You're the only edition. And if only one of you exists, that's how I know that you are the main character, you are the mood board, and you are the blueprint of your own life. If you're looking at other people, that's the first mistake. You can look to other people for inspiration, you can look to other people for motivation, but you are the ultimate blueprint. You are the ultimate mood board. You are the main character of your own life. Only one of you exists. Only one. No one like you exists. There are no 2. Even twins. Only one of each exists, okay? So yeah, that's the first statement I wanted to start with. And to just use that to then yap for the rest of the podcast, you know what I mean? Because you are the mood board, you are the blueprint, and you are the main character. And I feel like, especially in a time like this when we have social media and we have the internet, it's so easy to fall into comparison. It's so easy to feel jealous. It's so easy to feel envy. I felt all of these emotions when I was starting out, in the middle of it, till now. I still feel these emotions very, very strongly. And I would just like to say, these are very normal human emotions and human reactions. These are very normal human emotions. Oh my God. I feel like we're always like, don't do this, don't do that. And it's like, this is a normal human emotion. If you see somebody with something that you want, or if you see somebody living the life that you want, you might feel jealousy, you might feel envy, and you might even start to compare yourself, right? Right, exactly. These are very normal human emotions and normal human reactions. But let's talk about it, okay? Let's talk about it. Let's start with main character energy. So, when it comes to being a main character, I feel like this is how comparison is visually, right? So, when you're watching a movie or a series, first of all, I love movies and I love series so much. I'm such a binge watcher. Like, if I start a series, guys, I want to finish it the same day because I want to know everything that happens. Everything that happens. If I start it at 8 p.m., I'm going to be there with my laptop at 2 a.m. like, oh my God, I want to know everything that happens. Okay, so imagine you're the main character of your own movie, and the movie is your life, right? And so that means that everybody has a movie and everybody is the main character in their own lives, right? So let's say you're watching a movie. You're watching somebody else's movie, so you're in the audience. Or you're the side character in somebody else's story, because don't try and be the main character in somebody's story, please. That's their story, please. So, the thing is, with comparison, it would be like this. Like, you know how we love the main character? Like, we're always rooting for the main character. Oh my God. We want the main character to succeed. We want the main character to win. We want the main character to thrive, to find love. We just also want them to learn from their lessons, you know, not for the lesson to take them down. Even when they make mistakes, we just want them to become a better person after the mistakes, and the mistakes to just propel them to like higher levels of life, right? And we're just always really rooting for this main character to the point which when they die, we're like, why should I continue to watch this movie? Quickly, why should I continue to watch this movie? Because now you've killed the main character. Like, I don't want to watch it anymore. It doesn't matter what you do to the plot or the storyline. I'm done. You know what I mean? So that is who you are in your movie. You're the main character. You're the one carrying the plot. You're the one making the mistakes, learning the lessons, succeeding, right? And then you have an audience and you have side characters, which is everybody else in your life, but you are the main character of your movie. Now, where comparison comes in is we come to watch your movie as the audience, right? And we're like, what's going on? What's happening? The plot line has paused. There's nothing happening in this movie. Where's the main character? We're looking for you. We're literally looking for you in the movie, because where are you? Where have you disappeared to? Why is the plot paused? And you know where you are? You're in everybody else's cinema, everybody else's movie, either as a side character or the audience. What are you doing? You're looking at, oh, why is this movie so good? Oh my God, what's the secret sauce for this movie being this good? Oh, what did they do to be like that? Oh, I'm jealous of this one, and I wish I was more like that one. I wish my movie was more like this. Oh my God. And you're so booked and busy, either watching or being the side character in other people's lives, that you're missing in action in your own life. You're missing in action in your own movie. You're so busy being a side character in other people's life that you're missing in action in your own life. You're so busy watching and comparing yourself to other people's lives that you're not even in your own. You know? Your energy is not in your own life. Your energy is in other people's lives. You're watching, or you're the side character, or you're comparing. And the thing is, the reason I'm saying that you are the main character, you are the mood board, okay, and you are the blueprint, is because it's okay to look to other people for inspiration. It's okay to be inspired by other people's lives. It's okay to even watch other people's paths in other people's lives. But you cannot be so stuck on watching other people's lives and being a side character in other people's lives that you forget about your own. You can't be so preoccupied watching somebody's movie, being a side character in somebody's movie, that you've left your own. Like, your plot is paused. There's nothing going on over there because you're so booked and busy on this other side. And that's another thing, even when it comes to comparisons, even when it comes to jealousy and envy. All these things are like mirrors. It's like holding up a mirror. I saw somebody ask the other day, it was such an interesting question. Okay, let me ask it. They were asking, do you have a crush on somebody? So is it a crush, or are you just seeing this person embrace parts of them that you wish you could embrace? Is this person embracing parts of them you wish you could embrace, and now you think you have a crush? And I was flipping this. I was like, are you jealous? Are you envious? Or is this person just embracing parts of them you wish you could embrace? And I feel like that's the thing with jealousy, envy, and comparison. It's a mirror. So it's like you're looking to this other person because they have something that you know you have within you. Okay, sorry, I need to clear my throat. They have something that you know they have. They have something that you know you have within you, right? So it's like, let's put it this way. I'm going to use the example of like careers. Like, since I wanted to be a lawyer, I don't think there was any time I was like looking at the doctors like, I want to be a doctor. No, it's whenever jealousy or envy or comparison came in, it was for other lawyers, right? And that's because it's a mirror. They're showing you something, or they're embodying something, or they're embracing something within themselves that you wish you could embrace within you, right? Even when it comes to like creatives, like you see somebody do something really cool or get really cool opportunities, and you wish you could embrace that thing that they're embracing within themselves within you. And so jealousy, envy, comparison, it's a mirror. It's because you're seeing something within them that you know you have within you. Is it confidence? You're seeing they're confident, right? You know you have confidence within you. You wish you could embrace the confidence within you just like them, right? Is it how they talk, how they speak, how they express themselves? I remember when I was in law school, this was a really big thing. Like, I've always wanted to like debate, you know, and do all of that. And I remember I used to be like, don't. I used to be like, whenever there was something to talk, I used to always be like, don't put me, please. And I would always be very envious of like the mutas and the people who used to debate. And you know why? It's because I knew I had it within me, and I wished I could embrace that part within me and just let it shine, right? And just let it shine and not be so scared. And that's why I was envious, and that's why I maybe compared myself. It's because it's a mirror. I was admiring something within them that I knew I had within me. I was admiring how much they had embraced something within them that I knew I had within me, right? It's a mirror. And so anytime you're comparing yourself or you're jealous or envious, just ask yourself, what is this mirroring to you? What's this that it's mirroring to you? Because there's always something. There's something that person has embraced. There's something that person has embodied. There's something that that person has done that you know you have within you. You know you have the power to embrace that. You know you have the power to embody that. And you know you have the power to do that as well. And that's why you're jealous of it. That's why you're envious of it, right? You're not going to be, that's the thing, like when you think about it, you're not going to be envious of something you've never thought of for yourself. I don't know how to explain, right? And that's why I was explaining even like the lawyer doctor thing. It's like you're not going to suddenly start being jealous of doctors. Why? Like, that's not a mirror. It's not within you. You already chose this completely different career. You're going to be very jealous, okay? And envious, and you're going to compare yourself to other lawyers and to other people within that, and to other people who are lawyers and maybe something else, because you know you have that within you. It's a mirror. It's showing you something that you're either scared to embrace. It's showing you something that you're too fearful to do. It's showing you a side of you that is within you, but you're too scared, you're too fearful, you're too shy to embrace, or you're too shy to embody. That's how we have to rewire our brains. What did I even say? To rewire our brains to think about jealousy, envy, and comparison. It's just a mirror. It's just a mirror. And so that's the thing. So if it's just a mirror, so that's number one, it's just a mirror. But number two, but you know that you're the main character. You know that you're the blueprint, and you know that you're the mood board. So what this mirror is showing you is something within you, right? So let's say, like the way our SOS said, I'll never be as confident. It's like you're looking at this person and comparing yourselves to them because you feel like they're confident and you're not. That's a mirror. You have confidence within you that you need to embrace, that you need to cultivate, okay? That you need to work on. It's within you. I promise you, it's within you. You need to get over certain fears. And that's the movie. Like, if you think about it, even whatever movie or series you're watching, it's always the main character, and then they go through life and there's certain things, maybe they're too scared or they're too shy or they're too this or too that. And it's like they have to embrace it. They have to step into the light. They have to get comfortable shining in. At first, it may they might fail at it a little bit, they might make some embarrassing mistakes, but then they keep on doing it. Like, they don't give up, and then finally we see them just like embracing their light, and we're so proud as an audience as we're watching, because we're like, oh, go you. Go you know what I mean? And that's literally exactly what I mean by you are the mood board, you are the blueprint, and you are the main character, because everything that you need is within you. Everything that you need is literally within you. You are such a unique person that only one of you exists. Only one of you exists. The way you think, the way you dress, the way you act, the ideas you have. There's only one of you that thinks like that, dresses like that, acts like that. You know what I mean? And the more you connect with yourself, the more you connect with your intuition, that voice that tells you, do this, do that. That voice that tells you, don't do this, do that. I know we all have that voice, because that's how we all end up in so many different careers. That's why there's so many different genres of music. It's because there's a voice that's always telling somebody, like, do this, play that note, don't play that note. You know what I mean? And that's why, somebody will come up with a whole new genre of music, or somebody will do something completely new in content. It's because they were completely connected to their intuition and their voice, and they were very well aware that they were the mood board, they're the blueprint, and they're the main character. And if they can connect to their intuition, if they can listen to that voice that's always inside their head telling them to do this and to do that, you're about to do something. You're about to do something. You're about to invent something. You're about to show us something new. You're just about to really like become the next person people are going to be looking at, because they're like, oh, how did she do that? And literally, whenever people are like, how did she do that? I'm always like, because that person is the main character. They're the blueprint, and they are the mood board. And you can look to other people for inspiration. You can look to other people also to let you know that these things are possible, right? Like, if you want to live a certain life, somebody else has probably done it, and that shows that it's possible. If you want to do something, that person will show you that it's possible. And even if there's nobody showing that this is possible, you could be the first one. Why are you having that thought? The reason you're having that thought, the reason you're having that idea is probably because you're the one to execute it. And that goes to my post today. I posted a video today, and I was like, what if you create the things you wish existed? The reason you're having that thought, like, I wish this existed, I wish that existed, is probably because you're the one who's supposed to execute it. And that's why we're supposed to really hone in on who we are and connect to who we are, and stop comparing ourselves, stop trying to see what secret sauce other people are using all the time, and really focus on ourselves and try to listen to that inner voice, okay? Try to follow that intuition. Try to go with it and see what's happening. Make the mistake. The mistake is probably going to redirect you. Get rejected from this because it's probably going to redirect you. And then in the end, you'll be like, everything makes sense. Everything makes sense. I had to do this for this to happen. I had to learn from this to know how to do this. You know what I mean? So that's why I feel like comparison, jealousy, envy, these are all very normal human emotions and reactions. And at the same time, I feel like they just hold a mirror up at us to see what we have within us as well. Oh my God. Yeah, I don't know what you think. Tell me what you think, but I feel like I also was like, my brain chemistry was like, oh, I'd never clocked that, and I'd never clocked that. Especially looking at comparison, jealousy, and envy as just as a mirror. Always ask yourself, what is it that's within them that I know is within me that is then triggering this jealousy or this envy or this comparison? Okay? Okay, guys, that's the episode. That's the episode. Remember, if you don't remember anything else, remember that you are the what? The main character, you are the mood board, and you are the blueprint. I'll see you guys in the next episode where I read out more and more of your SOSs. This is how we're going to be doing it. It's going to be so fun. Thank you so much for listening. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.